one of the huge things that we are seeing right now is the flooding of Amazon into people's homes with Alexa and other devices built in. Even new construction is being built with Amazon on the inside. So today we're talking about how you can retrofit your home with the best devices that hook up with Alexa. What's up guys, Lewi Gault here. Welcome to the channel as always. If you've never been here before, we talk about real estate related matters and things going on in Denver where we live. If you haven't done already, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, like, comment below, do all that good stuff, and that will help us keep this channel going. Now, many homeowners are starting to dip into the world of smart homes. If you have an Alexa, if you have a Google Home, the Apple one that just came out, any of those things in your house, you are starting to creep into the smart home era. And we're seeing more and more and more of this, especially in new construction that's getting built with smart home things built into the home, which is kind of crazy. Now, me myself, I embrace it. I like being able to talk to things and making them do things and all that. It's kind of like The Running Man. I don't know if you ever saw that movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger, but she goes in, she goes lights and coffee and and it starts doing everything. I like that. I don't know what it is. My neighbor hates it. He's a bit of a conspiracy theorist, so he thinks the government is listening to him through Alexa and stuff like that. Maybe they are, I don't know, I could be completely wrong. But it's going to be pretty boring if they listen to what's going on in our house. Anyway, there are a ton of things that you can connect to your Alexa and your Amazon device that are going to enable your smart home features and retrofit it into an older house. So let's dig right in. These are the top accessories to get with an Amazon device to use in your smart home. Okay, number one is obviously the device that you're going to need for all of this stuff. It's the Amazon Echo or the Dot or whatever you are going to use. These devices took over the place in just, it seems like the span of like 4 or 5 years. They're everywhere now. My kid has one in his room, uses it to listen to music and stuff like that. So they are everywhere and they're really, really cheap nowadays. So all you need to get started is an Amazon Dot or an Echo or anything like that. Sit it in your front room so you can talk to it and it will take care of all the rest. So one of the great devices that you can connect, and we see this everywhere as well, is the Ring doorbell system. We have a Ring on our house. It lets you see what's going on outside. If someone comes to the door, you can see who it is. You can chat with them through the doorbell as well. Really, really great device for home security. They also do security cameras, floodlights, and motion sensors in different rooms. So they have a full array of security stuff, and it all hooks up to Amazon. So you can say, hey Alexa, is the front door locked? Or hey Alexa, lock the front door, or whatever it is. So you can hook up to those devices for the security of your home. So really, really cool. The Ring doorbell system, check it out. Okay, next up is the ecobee thermostat. So kind of like a Nest thermostat, if you've ever seen those in homes. These are smart thermostats that are really easy to install into your old school thermostat where you move the little thingamajig up and make it whatever temperature you want. Smart thermostats are a great investment for your home because they can save you money by adjusting the heat on and off or the cool air on and off and making sure that it's eco-friendly as you go. You can also set it when you walk out the door to go to a certain level and then bring it back up to the warm like 5 minutes before you're getting home. So they're really, really cool devices, and of course you can hook them up with Alexa. So if you're sitting on the couch and you just can't reach the thermostat because it's over there and I can't get to the wall and I don't want to stand up, you can just say, Alexa, set the temperature to 70 degrees and it'll go up from there. So if you're lazy like me when you get home and you want to sit on the couch and not have to get up and turn up the thermostat, this is the one for you. Okay, next up is the MyQ garage door opener. We have one of these in our home. So again, you can be like, hey, is the garage door open? Or you can get it to open the door and stuff like that. The other cool thing about this, the MyQ garage door openers that people don't know about, is that Amazon can actually deliver into your garage instead of your front porch. So if you're out and about and you're scared that little thieves might come and grab your package from Amazon, you can actually have it delivered to your garage. So when the Amazon truck pulls up, they can go around the back and they'll have a thing on their app and they'll open your garage door. They can put the package inside, close it back down again. You'll be notified that it's been delivered on your phone and good to go. So really cool. It's kind of creepy that Amazon can open up your garage door, I guess, but I'm a very trustworthy person, so I'm sure Amazon aren't going to try and steal my motorcycle or anything like that. But my Q garage door opener, very cool. Okay, next up is switches. So again, if you don't want to get up and put on the light switch or whatever, then you can also hook these up to your smart home as well. Remember back in the day, you used to have the clap and you could turn off the lights, and that was a really cool thing at the time. It still is a pretty cool thing, I think. But now you can say, Alexa, turn on the lights downstairs, or Alexa, you know, turn on the kitchen light, or whatever it is you want to do. Anything with a switch, you can make that happen. There are a variety of brands. I'm going to read them off because I can't remember them off the top of my head. But you've got Jasco switches, Zigbee for the Echo Plus, or Z-Wave, which is a version with the Ring security system. So tons of switches that you can check out as well. Again, it's kind of lazy, but at the same time, like, I don't know, I feel like the future's coming, like in WALL-E, when we're sitting on them chairs and just like floating around the place. The next one, relative to that, are bulbs. So instead of having switches, or you can have switches as well, but you can have these bulbs that will, again, I'm going to read these off. You got the Philips Hue, the LIFX, or Sengled, that are all great alternatives. So I've never actually used these bulbs. I've used pretty much everything else we've been talking about, but the bulbs I've never done. But I believe that you can get them to dim or come on or change colors sometimes and stuff like that. So if you want to set the mood, you can be like, Alexa, dim the lights and turn them to purple, whatever it is. Whatever. Okay, a couple more. Next one is the Amazon plug, which is just basically the plug that you plug everything into, and that means that you can power on things from the home. So kind of like the switch, but this one's got to do with power. So for instance, if you have a fan set up in the home, or you have something that you just want the power to come on and off whenever you want it to, you can plug that device into the Amazon plug and then sync it up and say, hey Alexa, turn on the fan, or hey Alexa, charge my phone. You know, whatever it is. So you can get things like that plugged in that will just send power to the plug when you want it to. Pretty cool. And the last one is the Amazon router. So it's the Eero router. I think I'm saying that properly. EERO. It's a router or a router, whichever way you say it or I say it, I don't know, for the whole house to cover your internet. If you're not using Amazon products, it doesn't make a huge difference, but if you have Amazon stuff all over the house, it's going to connect with them a little bit stronger and send a better signal so that you can turn on everything in the house. So if you're going to build like a 3,000 square foot house, probably worthwhile getting a few of these all around the house to make sure that everything is covered. So there you go, that's it. A little bit of a different video today. Smart homes, it's the future. It is where it's happening. I feel like we're still kind of at the beginning of this evolution into the smart home. I feel like in the next 5 years or so, it's going to be kind of crazy what's going on. You know, 5 to 10 years ago, you had the house with the big remotes. You remember those? Like you pull out a big remote and turn on everything in the house. Well, now it's a lot more voice activated, a lot more cost friendly as well. So if you want to install any of these things, go ahead, go and check them out. I'll put some links in the description so you can find them. I am not getting paid for any of this. I'm not an affiliate of any of these products at all. These are just ones that I found when I was researching this topic. So definitely check them out, but I'm not getting paid off anything, so don't even stress it. So there you go, smart homes, homes of the future. Let me know what you think, or if you use any other devices that we didn't talk about today, drop them in the comments below and we'll add them into another video in the future. So thanks for tuning in. Next week, we will be back with a video about why buyers should buy homes right now in the fall, where it's the best time of year to buy a home. We'll be covering that topic next week, and I will see you then. Make sure to subscribe, like, do all the stuff. We'll see you then.